Okay, today in this particular video we are going to check why pituitary gland is called as the master gland. Okay, why pituitary gland is called as the master gland? So here we have example for the different types of gland like adrenal gland, thyroid gland and other endocrine glands. Now as we have studied that the function of the adrenal gland is to secrete adrenaline and cortisol, thyroid gland thyroxine and calcitonin. They know how to secrete these hormones, but when they have to secrete this they didn't know. Please make this point clear. They know how to secrete this hormone, but they didn't know when they have to secrete. Now what happens? Suppose in our body there is requirement of thyroxine or adrenaline or any of the hormone. At that time this pituitary gland used to function. This pituitary gland sent the instruction to these different glands whenever our body require any of the hormone. For example, our body require thyroxine. At this particular moment pituitary gland will send the instruction to thyroid gland कि आप thyroxine secrete करिए. Whenever body require adrenaline, at that time pituitary gland will give the instruction to the adrenal gland कि secrete adrenaline. So until and unless this pituitary gland will send the instruction to these glands never function. And as soon as they get the instruction, they start secreting their hormones. So this is the very first point, that when the pituitary gland will give the instruction, then only these glands will function. Now the question arises, how this pituitary gland will give the instruction? So we have different hormones which is secreted by this pituitary gland for these endocrine gland. For example, for the adrenal gland we have the hormone ACTH, adrenocorticotropic hormone. Adrenocorticotropic hormone. Whenever body requires adrenaline or cortisol, pituitary gland will secrete ACTH. Now this ACTH along with the blood will reach to adrenal gland, and adrenal gland will secrete their hormone. Now take another example for the thyroid gland. It secretes thyroid stimulating hormone. Whenever body requires thyroxine or calcitonin, pituitary gland will secrete thyroid stimulating hormones. This hormone again with the help of the blood reaches to thyroid gland, and as soon as the instructions this thyroid gland will receive, they secrete thyroxine. So for this is the only method how this pituitary gland controls the activity of different glands. That's why the pituitary gland is called as the master gland.